Jacksonville University hosts its annual Charter Day on April 12th to celebrate its 90th birthday. I'm joined now by Jacksonville University's Vice President of Strategic Operations, Scott Bacon. Welcome, Scott.
Ann, thanks so much for having me.
90 years.
90 years, 1934.
We were talking about you're a veteran because you've been there.
I'm in my 8th year now. 2016 was my first year at JU.
You got a ways to go.
Ways to go.
All right. So the university is celebrating its chartering or its founding. Is this year a particularly big one for the school?
It is. It's our 90th birthday. Again, we were founded back in 1934. I'm not sure everybody in Jacksonville knows we were actually William J. Porter University back in 1934, founded by Judge Porter, which is appropriate now that we have a College of Law. But this is actually our 10th Charter Day. President Koss started the tradition in 2015 of celebrating our birthday. And this is the 10th year that we've had Charter Day and gone out in the community and had a day of service.
And so President Tim Koss created this kind of annual observance. What was the reasoning behind it? And what does the Charter Day mean for students and faculty there?
It's a day for us that's a day of service. And we really want to be good stewards of the community, of Arlington, of Jacksonville, but also really teach our students and the Dolphin community that it's a value for us. Our values are our leadership, our community, and we want to teach service to our students, and that's what we do that morning. We go out to over 35 sites this year we have signed up, over 18 volunteers between our students, our faculty, our staff, our members of the Dolphin community, members of the Jacksonville community. And so, again, this is year 10. The numbers are getting pretty jaw-dropping now. We have over 30,000 hours combined between those 10 charter days now, 112 organizations that have been a part of it. So it's a fun day for us to come together as a Dolphin family and really help serve the Jacksonville community.
And in terms of, Arlington, I mean, we were just talking about what a beautiful campus it is there. It's in a part of Arlington that's got some challenges. And I think, more recently, the school has been very deliberate about engaging with the Arlington community in a way that maybe earlier it was kind of in, but not of Arlington in quite the same way. Talk about that evolution.
I love that terminology, and that's something that we talk about a lot, is that we have to be of the community of Arlington and ultimately of Jacksonville. And that was a big emphasis for President Koss when he came back in 2012. He's a graduate of Jacksonville University, 1981. And when he came back, he found an Arlington that was different than the one that he left. And that's when he and we really made the commitment to be a part of the revitalization of the Arlington community. First of all, because we see it as our civic duty and as good stewards of the community, as the economic engine of Arlington. But also for us, ultimately, we need to rise together. It helps set our ultimate ceiling. The community of Arlington and Jacksonville University need to ascend together. And so enter the Renew Arlington plan that we partnered with the city of Jacksonville on, the CRA, the Community Redevelopment Plan, and we're seeing a lot of the upgrades now in aesthetics, in safety. The College Park, which was the old Town and Country, has come back right by the Arlington Expressway. And so we're continuing to see that growth and development, and now even more new and exciting ways that we're exploring to continue to develop that idea of a collegiate village where really us and the community are more interchangeable and one and the same.
And you partnered recently. We spoke to some folks at Scenic Jacksonville who were kind of doing these tours of Arlington to reintroduce people from, the area, from the water, from the streets, but that was something JU was involved in?
Absolutely, and we're having a panel discussion soon that the president is going to take part in. And yeah, a lot of exciting things. We're starting to tease out some of our thinking about how we can not only continue the community redevelopment plan, which is that Merrill Road, Arlington Road, University Boulevard corridor, which has had great success, but how we can continue to think about things we can do on our campus. On the north side, we're developing the medical mall, where we'll welcome in the new four-year medical school in partnership with LECOM, which is set to open in 2026. We have Dolphin Point Landing down there. Baptist Primary Care just moved from Merrill Road into the third floor of our health sciences complex. And then on the south side, we have property from University Boulevard all the way down to the St. Johns River next to IDEA Charter Public School, who we partnered with during COVID, where we have a lot of ideas on how we can activate that space, not just for us and to provide more amenities for our students, but how we can really catapult the revitalization of Arlington.
Just about 20 seconds. What can people do and expect from this Charter Day?
Well, they should head to ju.edu/Charter Day and sign up for the event. Again, you mentioned it, April 12th. Over 800 volunteers already. We're going to have Mayor Deegan on campus at noon that day with a proclamation for Charter Day for Jacksonville University. So sign up, be a part of the day. We'd love for people to join in the fun.
Well, Scott Bacon, thank you so much for being here today. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Ann.